Dollar here with Donpreme Developers. It is Friday. Got a couple errands to run before we spend time with the family today. Had to stop past one of the units, um, as well as pick up some paperwork for our tenant that'll be moving in. But this is just some of the area right here, kitchen. Had to get some of them paper blinds because the last tenant who moved out, she took all the damn curtains and blinds, so I didn't want to have the, whole place just out in the open. But the neighbors are pretty cool. I've been able to have them, watch on the place for me as well. But yeah, just a nice little kitchen, basement, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, living room, and closed porch. But had to come down and take care of something really quick. What was that? But how you doing? Let's see where I put these keys at. But yeah, so got that taken care of. Actually heading over to check out another tenant had a shower head issue that we were going to take care of, but nonetheless, in regards to individuals who are purchasing their first home, this thought kind of was on my mind yesterday. If you're in a relationship, allow that to be a benefit, especially if you guys are, on the same page with, what you want in life and, different foundational pieces and things like that. Allow that to, be a benefit to you, right? I tell people all the time, if you are with someone, you guys are both, compatible economically, you guys are making decent money, the debt isn't anything that's a concern, and, you guys plan on building a life together, having those assets, separately prior to being married can be a huge benefactor. For instance, if one person buys a house to live in and the other person buys an investment property, or if you guys both purchase investment properties and then, funnel that into your dream home, either way, you guys have pretty much set a foundation for, the children that could come from, that union going forward. So that's one thing that, I don't think enough people think about. Everything is, more so looked at as, let's, do it jointly. But there can be, a benefit to doing things separately as well, because again, if you guys have one common goal, those things will generally work itself out. Also, from a family perspective, siblings, if you have a brother, if you have a sister, so on and so forth, too many times we have this, Eurocentric way of thinking about life. Like everything is one individual walking down this lonely dark road and have to have a triumphant rise to success in life, when really, working together as a collective, can be very, very promising, for now and in the future. Like if you have siblings, you guys can really put you guys, heads together and finances together and really, dominate. Obviously, this isn't an easy task, because if so, then everybody would do it. Because obviously, we all got siblings who may not be financially responsible, may be a little careless, maybe a little reckless. But that's why it's so important to ingratiate your family, from a empowering standpoint financially, as they are ascending through adolescence to teenage to young adults to full adulthood, because they'll have a basic concept of the importance of working as a collective and understanding money better. So so yeah, like, for instance, if it's three siblings, right? We all got good jobs. Hey, let's do this. Let's have one person cover this. The other two people, will put these monies in an investment product, so on and so forth. Let's do this. Let's have a 4 or 5 year plan, basically to where we're working to empower each other economically. Obviously, again, it sounds easier than it is to actually, fulfill something like this. But, I see other, racial groups, they do it without a question. I know individuals who, are of Indian descent. I know individuals who, are from Mexico, individuals from, the Middle East, Africa. I mean, you name it. Their group economics is unmatched, and one thing I feel like we fall short of is just the proper mindset. Everything is, what can I do, or I did it by myself, or I got it out the mud, and all those different things. We have to understand the struggle is beautiful, but we can't carry it with us everywhere. We have to start to transition to logic. So that's just my thoughts in regards to buying a house. Sometimes we don't understand the psychology of it. We just think, it's me. It's all about me, right? But again, you can go fast by yourself, but you could go further as a collective. You know what I mean? And you can, like I said, mitigate your risk. You don't have such a, burden on you, and, different things like that. But I just feel like, if you're in a relationship and it's a serious relationship, it's a win-win for you, because if you guys materialize into anything, from a marriage standpoint, then now you guys, have assets that, again, if children come from that union, they inherit an assets day one. If you guys, if you're not married, if you guys end up not getting married, that's cool, because guess what? You leaving exactly with everything that's yours. It's not something that you have to split or lose, any type of equity in. And then again, from a sibling perspective, I just feel like not enough siblings work together, collectively from on an economic financial standpoint. It's just a lot of, this is what I'm doing, this is my business, so on and so forth. But a lot of times we can help each other, really, dominate the game and not have to, play the middleman game as much. So that's just my thoughts, in regards to that. In addition, just because I'm in the area, also, are like having the home ownership process expedited. So, in understanding what that entails, like if someone passes away and property is passed down to whomever the beneficiaries are, understand that there is a time and a place to sell, and there's a time and a place to hold. Is no Everything is not okay, let me just go ahead and sell this and make this money and just spend it and do a whole bunch of irresponsible things. Understanding the value of projections and forecasting, right? But that's just what we wanted to touch on today. I was thinking about it yesterday, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. So look, you in a relationship, you guys are serious. If you're putting your plans together to share a life together, set it up efficiently. Make sure your credit scores is both on par. Make sure your reserves are compatible. Make sure where one person lacks, the other person can help them get up to speed, so on and so forth. So now you guys are both coming into the game headstrong. And then if you have siblings, obviously it's easier when you all have some type of an economical compatibility, but everyone can bring something different to the table, right? One sibling may not make much money, but they may be really handy. They may be a contractor, or be able to fix a lot of things, right? But you got to just see your talents. One person may be good at managing money, one person may be better at making money. But however you do it, working as a collective and understanding that concept of family, it's not just mom, dad, you and your siblings, right? Once you guys ascend to become adults, you guys can be a byproduct of what your upbringings were. So just wanted to float that idea out there, for anyone who may haven't thought about it. Um, just one way that you can, continue to strengthen your self-sufficiency and wealth building and overall family legacy. So that's all we got for you guys today. Yeah, that's all we got.